I'm a bit sleepy tonight, but when I wake up, I'm going to DEFCON 3 on Jewish people. The funny thing is, I actually can't be anti-Semitic because black people are actually Jew. Also, you guys have toyed with me and tried to blackball anyone who ever opposes your agenda. These rants go way beyond his manic attack because, like, it's not like he was in a manic state when he learned about all this and decided to read further into it and decided to believe it. You know what I mean? Or maybe he was, but it basically became information that he truly believed and held close to. Like, bipolar people don't become anti-Semitic. You know what I mean? That's not a thing. Like, your condition, if you are surrounded by people who you know, take advantage of your vulnerability, will push you to champion a certain kind of ideology, maybe. But it's not like it's singularly responsible. Okay.
I was blown away by Kanye West. I really was.
It was fascinating. This was an unvarnished, authentic.
We've rarely heard a man speak so honestly and so movingly about what he believes.
Kanye West is wise. Yeah. He's unique, and certainly he's fearless.
He's a very important voice.
There's such authenticity to that it just makes me want to hear more.
Speaking truth to power.
You think Fox News will cover the DEFCON shit, or do you think they'll hit with the free speech thing? Do you think they'll defend him with no shot, right? Because I don't even think that's a line Fox News crosses all that much. Like, Tucker Carlson kind of crosses it a little bit every now and then, and Coulter has crossed it, but I don't think they would do that.
Calling things out, and Kanye West does that.
He speaks truth to power.
He is one smart guy.
Is Kanye?
Bench Bureau, Kanye sounds much more sane than virtually anybody else in public life.
I really don't care about people's response to that. I perform for an audience of one, and that's God.
Wow, I mean, frankly, it sounds fantastic.
Stop! Dude, trigger warning, Bench Bureau with the ugliest beard you've ever seen.
Frankly, Kanye sounds much more sane than virtually everybody else in public life. And again, we are a society that rewards people for twerking in thongs while being 150 pounds overweight. But if you have an artist who creates art in which people sing about God, he did that at a recent show, and where you wear a badge honoring the unborn, and where you say that you do your work on behalf of the Almighty rather than on behalf of the mewling gaggles of foolish press members who seem to be impressed mainly by transgressivism. That's the real crazy, according to the.
I really don't care.
Yeah, and then Kanye West, of course, went and got banned for this, so that was a funny little moment for Ben. Here's another defender of Kanye West, Candace Owens. Let's take a look at what she had to say.
That was the tweet. And people subsequently demanded that the tweet be taken down for anti-Semitism. Now, if you are an honest person...
Oh my God, is she going to be like, if you're an honest person, you want to know what DEFCON 3 means.
You did not think this tweet was anti-Semitic. You did not think that he wrote this tweet because he hates or wants to genocide Jewish people. This does not represent the beginning of the Holocaust. That's if you're an honest...
Wait, what? Dude, how did the conversation get to that point? White supremacists always will say, how can you say someone is racist? They didn't literally say the N-word, right? This is worse than that. It's like, how could you say they're anti-Semitic? They didn't literally murder Jewish people. That's crazy. Kanye West literally is like, bro, listen, DEFCON 3 on the Jews tomorrow is going to drop. And Candace is like, well, technically, he's not directly murdering Jewish fathers right now. So how could you say he's anti-Semitic?
Person, you'll meet that. You will admit that, right? If you're an honest person, when you read this tweet, you had no idea what the hell he was talking about. I had no idea.
What? Yeah, we didn't, but no. What, is she about to say DEFCON 3 actually means something good?
When I read this tweet, what the hell he was talking about. This tweet inspired questions, not answers. First and foremost.
Oh, that's so good. Yeah, he was doing discourse. That's crazy.
What is DEFCON 3? Did he mean DEFCON 3? Which would be a military defense position, not an offense for those of you that are...
Let's go! She said Kanye was trying to defend Jewish people.
Are offended? A military defense position? Is he tweeting this because he's reading the Newsweek headline calling him an anti-Semitic? Is he angry because he can't believe that he's not free to talk about people in his life who happen to be Jewish, right? Without
Oh my God. What? She might actually be a white supremacist law? What do you mean? She is 100% a white supremacist. At least she's like paid to be a white supremacist on camera. I don't care about what's in her heart. Okay? I care about what her output is. If she 100% is a white supremacist, I've never said anything other than that when referencing Candace Owens.
Out being accused of anti-Semitism? Is he saying, I'm not going to shut up and I'm going to keep tweeting and I'm going to keep calling these people out, referring to his friends that he feels slighted by?
Anyway,
is he talking about Jared Kushner and Josh Kushner? If you're a liar, you'll say, I know I was scared, Candace. I actually thought.
Oh, Candace Owens is saying, listen, Kanye doesn't hate all Jews. He just hates Jared Kushner and Josh Kushner, who happen to be Jews. What the fuck?
That Kanye West was going to launch a military strike in Israel. Because that's the reaction. Like when I woke up and I looked at the headlines, the reaction was like Kanye West had gotten together a military strike and it was going to go forward in the morning time in Israel. That was the reaction.
What?
Liar, you'll say, I know I was scared, Candace. I actually thought that Kanye West was going to launch a military strike in Israel. Because that's the reaction. Like when I woke up and I looked at the headlines, the reaction was like Kanye West had gotten together a military strike and it was going to go forward in the morning time in Israel. That was the reaction that was met with this tweet. Now, once again, I want to make this very clear. This is not a defense of his tweet. This is an open question, which never seems to happen.
Yeah, dude, that's so good. Dude, what the fuck? That's so good. If Kanye West came out tomorrow and was like, Jews control the media, Candace Owens would be like, well, you know, controlling is a really vague term, okay?
Anymore. It's like you cannot even say the word Jewish without people getting upset. In the same way, you're not allowed to say black anymore. In the same way that if you
she says people just can't be anti-Semitic anymore without getting grilled. People can't be racist anymore without getting grilled. This is fucked up.
Talk about the struggles of Black Americans and you talked about the people in Black America, like Patrisse Cullors, the founder of Black Lives Matter, who are harnessing emotions to enrich their pockets, right?
Yeah, you can't say black anymore. That's right. That's so true. Cancel culture's gone too far. No, man. Nobody gives a shit if you say black or Jewish. They give a shit if you say racist things about black people or anti-Semitic things about Jewish people.